Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Trader to the Living. Been a little while since I've been able to make a video. Incredibly busy month. Working a ton of overtime trying to finish this project that we've been doing. Good news is we're just about done. We pulled it off. Been some really long days. Have not had any time at all for anything other than work and living. But things are slowing down now. I'm actually getting ready to take a vacation here not too long, which I'm pretty excited about. But I hope everyone's doing really good out there. Some quick news on the gear front. Some things came out and happened this month. For the first time, I think ever, in the last 4 or 5 years, I missed the drop of the Moog Labyrinth that day. I do not get internet service out on the job site, and it was another 14, 15-hour day. I didn't find out till I got home, or on my way home. I was listening to Noir's weekly stream and caught wind of that, and pretty interesting. Seems like there's some controversy going on over the Moog Labyrinth. It looks kind of interesting to me as an owner and user of the sound studio. I found that it could bring some interesting things to that realm of being able to patch and do some things. The generative sequencer parallel sequencer seems kind of cool, kind of interesting. I'd like to mess around with it. I plan on getting one, not at the moment. I'm going to wait a little bit, let the hype wear off, and then get one, and I'll give my thoughts on that when I do get it. I mean, I have all the others. It's kind of a no-brainer that I'd want to add that because it seems like it would bring some cool things to the table when it comes to the semi-modular gear that I use. Also, MPC 3.0 dropped. MPC 3, way bigger and a bigger change than I ever expected. All kinds of stuff. It looks like they gave us pretty much everything that all the people have been asking for the last number of years. You know, disc streaming, arranger view, more audio tracks, the ability to mute the audio tracks, all kinds of stuff. It seems like a whole new look to the UI. Looks like what's become more of kind of an Ableton or Logic or just a DAW in a box, which it already was leaning that way, and a lot of people called it, but now it looks like it's really a DAW in a box. And we'll see. I'm going to reserve my judgment fully until I test it out. I'm not going to sign up for the beta thing. I'll let it work its kinks out and stuff, and then download it when it's, you know, a stable thing. But really cool, really interesting. Was not expecting, as I said, it to be quite as extensive of a full overhaul of everything. Looks like they've abandoned programs completely, so it's just tracks now. Kind of cool. We'll see how it is for the workflow. So other than that, there was just some other small things I think that dropped. Nothing, that Donner thing and stuff I won't even bother to get into. But yeah, expect to see a Labyrinth here at some point. I know a lot of people are saying it doesn't sound good, that there's talk out there of people overhyping it in the synth community, the synthfluencer, or some call it the synth mafia. I don't know how much of that is, you know, I've spoken on this before in my affiliate links video last year about, you know, those day one drops and embargo where everybody releases the video. They went all in on this one, it looked like. It was crazy that I actually missed that. But I'm kind of glad I did, because I was able to go back and just kind of watch a few key ones. It, like I said, it looks and sounds interesting and cool to me. Not for everybody. If you're a keyboard guy and you like presets and stuff, you know, none of the Moog semi-modular stuff is probably for you. This is geared and aimed at people who want to do experimental patching and stuff, and that's just a different breed of synth enthusiast that's into that, the modular people. Now, I'm not full bore Eurorack yet, hopefully never. Don't want to go down that financial rabbit hole. but I do enjoy patching and playing with all the semi-modular gear I have, and this will be a cool addition to me, but we'll see. I'll give you my honest thoughts. As many of you know, all of my gear I purchase with my own hard-earned money. I've never been sent anything by a company. I've never asked to be sent anything. I'm not really interested in being a full-on reviewer. I talk about gear, I make my music, I do my audio-visual thing. Oh, and on that front, I just dropped a brand new video yesterday. It's a new track. I worked on this one in a different way than normally, in the fact that I had limited small amounts of time to put into it. I couldn't sit down for like a whole day. So it was kind of made over this last month and a half, just little bits at a time, which was an interesting way to work, but it worked out. And then I was able to make a accompanying video with visuals to go towards it. And Trader of the Living, the aesthetic of this project that I do is an audio visual experience. So I like to put out the songs with visuals to accompany them. That was the idea going into this. In the past, I've played in bands, I've recorded, I've been in studios, I've put out music. I have a lot of music under different names that are on the internet that is not Traders of the Living. I used to be a singer-songwriter, play acoustic guitar and write songs. I've played in metal bands and stoner rock bands and punk bands and kind of indie rock stuff for years. And when I went into this current thing that I do with electronic music, it was and is an audio visual experience. So it's music videos. So you can still find some of the music out there on SoundCloud. I haven't uploaded all of it, all the latest tracks over the last couple of years. I do have the album that I did of the collection of the songs that I'm planning on putting out, but at this point I'm just not really that interested in releasing it on, say, Bandcamp, Spotify, and all these things. As I said, I find that the songs are made with the visuals in mind and the videos that I make. So it's a collection of audio-visual experience. That's what Trader of the Living is. So anyhow, go check out the video. It's called The Right Circles. Just posted yesterday. Pretty crazy track and weird video, as always, that I make. But yeah, check that out if you would. I'd let me know if you like it or what you think. But yeah, so in this video, I know I normally split it up between talking videos, which do much better than if my music, or jams and hardware jams that I do. I know a lot of people come here just to hear me talk about gear, talk about the studio, which the studio itself is in a severe disarray at the moment. I got another patch bay. And so this will be 3 patch bays, and I'm reconfiguring everything and hooking up where I'll have 2 mixers with separate, all my outboard hardware analog gear and everything with my effects. Then I can plug in each of my instruments, so I don't have to tail out cables quite so far around the room and stuff to get back to my interface. So again, redoing the studio. It's always seems to be a work in progress, no matter where I live and what studio I currently am in. But this is my studio for the foreseeable long-term future. So I want to do this one right. And I'm still working on the downstairs with the end of the world machine test equipment, where some of the semi-modular stuff will find a home, and then routing cables up from downstairs into here. So it's a whole big thing, and with the amount of work I've been doing in my day job, it's been nearly impossible to try and get very far on it. You know, time is worth more than money, but you have to make money, right, to survive. So anyhow, in this video, I know the talking videos do well, and people like to see that, and those are the ones that always get the most views and comments and whatnot. But in this one, I'm going to try a little different thing. I'm going to do this talking thing about gear, a little update, studio, modern gear stuff that's come out. And then I'm just going to do a little jam. I've been playing around with the Syntakt, which I love the Electron Syntakt. It took a little while for me to really come around with it. I was a big fan. I'm a big fan of the Digitact, and have been enjoying the Octatrack. learning that. Very unique thing, but I really, really love the Syntakt. It's got its own vibe. And I put together a little jam today, this morning with it, and was just fine tuning it. So I think I'll do a quick little live jam at the end of this. So try a little hybrid mix up of talking and jamming. So if you're not into the music, you can tune out at that point, or you can fast forward to the music afterwards. But anyhow, again, I hope everyone's doing really well. Have some ideas as soon as I get more time for some stuff coming up here, for some videos. I'm trying to figure out how to do this live stream thing, but we'll see. There's a couple guys. Synth Samurai was giving me some tips. Maybe he can help me out with live streaming or viral beats, or one of the Noir, someone who's good at it, that does the live stream things. Daydream Sound, one of you guys. I'm not sure how to do it semi-professionally, and could use a little direction there. But anyhow, everyone out there, stay safe, be good to each other, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.